Okay, I wanted to do a little update video on the AR pistol. I mean, with all the controversy going on right now, the ATF and everything, and so I put out a video recently about, is it your AR pistol or is it your SBR? Today I think it's my AR pistol. What I did was I took off the Shockwave stabilizing brace, as they call it. You see, this one's hollow. It doesn't have like a backing here, so the surface area in which they claim that you can shoulder it, I don't know how they calculate that, but if you put it here, it's intended use as an SBR. What I did was I put a foam pad on the back of my AR pistol. And let me strap this on for a second. Okay, so again, I put a foam pad on there, so that you can still cheek it. Like that. And another thing I like to bring the attention to is that, a lot of the, I guess, guidelines that the ATF was spelling out in her letter, where it talks about the AR pistol not being intended for use shooting it with one hand. Now, you could shoot this with one hand, even the way it's set up, but I imagine it will jump around a little bit because it doesn't have a stabilizing brace here, but it's really not that heavy. I believe this weighs in at 4.4 pounds. And you could shoot it that way. But here's a question. Even with a handgun or pistol, how often, it's good to train shooting with one hand, train shooting with the opposite hand, but the majority of my shooting with a pistol, I'm using both hands. I'm holding it with two hands. I do shoot with one hand from time to time, then I'll switch up, to my weak hand, and it's, good suggested training. But with the AR pistol, why is it that you can't shoot this with two hands in the same way that you would shoot a regular pistol? Let me turn to this side here. Generally, this is the way you would hold a pistol, a regular handgun. And with arms fully extended, this would be a very comfortable fire, holding it with two hands. I mean, I could shoot this very comfortably, very accurately, holding it just like that. And again, I don't see why that's problematic, even if you cheek it like this. But here now we have 3 points of contact. So I believe the definition for a rifle is 3 points of contact. So if you're cheeking it, which was legal with the ATF, I don't know why they're being so goofy and adding all these restrictions, but to cheek the weapon this way or to hold the weapon with two hands this way, I don't see where the problem is. But now we have another issue, is the foregrip. Now, it used to be that you couldn't have a vertical foregrip, but now it appears, and I'm not sure about this, so don't take this as gospel, and I'd like to also say I'm not an attorney. I don't have any information or advice to give you in that way, but it's all about questioning. This foregrip here is now under question, and that having one on means that you intend to use it as an SBR. Now, this is kind of confusing to me because how I intend to use it, in my mind, am I thinking now I'm going to use this as an SBR? It's an AR pistol, and if I use it, I'm using it as an AR pistol. But anyway, even if the foregrip were removed, you can still grab around the rail. I don't understand. It's not making it. The foregrip has an angled comfortability, but I don't think it improves or lessens your accuracy with using the weapon if you have one on or you didn't have one on. A lot of guys hold theirs like this. If the magazine's in it, of course, you'll see they'll hold it like that, shoot like that, even if you extended your, sorry about that, extended, you could still shoot like that, you know. So this little item here, you know, doesn't seem to make much difference. I don't know what the argument is there. But anyway, to try and stay in compliance, I don't know whether or not you have to take this foregrip off of here yet. But by removing the stabilizing brace, I do believe that keeps you in compliance and you won't have to register it. Now, again, the question rises whether or not you can even put it on your cheek anymore, because that's 3 points of contact. So, I don't know. I'm really confused about the whole thing. I'm trying to stay up on the news that comes out on it, you know, because I'd like to stay in compliance. I'm not upset that I don't have the stabilizer brace on it anymore. I mean, this is still a very comfortable shoot. This is a nice padded material, absorbs all the shock, and I actually like the way it looks. Looks pretty nice that way. So, anyway, this is just my update video on, is it your AR pistol or is it your SBR? Well, I still think it's my AR pistol. And if I have to do any other compliance, I guess I'll have to do it to keep it the AR pistol. There's one other item. I don't know if these sights are in question. This is a red dot. It's a non-magnification. So I don't know whether or not that is in any violation. I'm sure they'll probably come up with a reason why that would be a violation. But I mean, this was much larger than you would put on a handgun. But I mean, they have red dots on handguns, non-magnification red dots. So I don't understand, you know, what the ATF is actually doing. But anyway, at this point, this is my AR pistol. This is the way I set it up. So if I have to change something, I'll probably change it. And if not, I'll just keep it like this for the time being. Okay? Anyways, if you're going to get one of these and you want to put it on, just squirt a little bit of lubricant on there, like a silicone on the buffer tube, and just slide it on. It'll slide right on and it stays in place really good. Again, I said it's very comfortable. It's a nice padded material. And I used to always shoot like this with my AR pistol because of the confusion around whether you could shoulder it or not. And it's very comfortable shooting it like this. Actually, I feel like the gun itself is built to shoot this way. So, you know, I don't have a problem with that. I don't need to shoulder it. And holding it this way with two hands is also very comfortable to shoot. So, again, this is my little update. I think I'm running out of stuff to say about it. Get another look at it. It's a beautiful gun. I like it. Actually, I love it. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you've listened to or heard and seen. And subscribe. And thanks for watching.